Greetings, cadets. Commander Payne here. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to another stream over on the YouTubes. What up, what up? My throat is killing me. Where'd the game go? Did he just crash? Did he crash? Yep, I guess it did. How's everyone doing? Hope you're well. Excuse me. Getting back into some more control. Episode 3. I think we should do some upgrades. Things are starting to get a little bit difficult. Again, sorry for the late start. Thanks to job and stuff. Okay, so we just went out with Marshall and she wants us to go do something. And everything. We are supposed to be the weapon. It's okay, I'll do it. I'm really the boss in charge. I'm only the director. Somehow, just because I picked up a gun. Right, research, protective studies.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
That weird blur around them makes it so hard. Whoops. He's on our side. Why are you glowing red? Oh. Is this gonna hurt me?
Hostiles incoming!
Why are you fucking standing next to it? What am I stuck on? Oh my god. I sneezed right before streaming. It seems to have done something to my throat. It really hurts right now. I do apologise for any outbursts of coughing. 9 points. %% to siege duration. Shield strength. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemies. Is that 3, 3? So 6, 7, 8. Yep, that'll do, I think. Although we are using melee a bit more. Point left. Anyway, when did we go siege duration? Rip. We need 3 remote thoughts. No, we need 7 remote thoughts. Charge can hold up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. A GG. Weapon form upgraded. Oh, can I upgrade this as well? No, we haven't even done that one yet. What is this? The Pierce. Penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Sniper rifle. Sniper pistol. I guess. Right, let's try again. Or pick up where we left off, should I say? Oh, did they all blow up and die? Cool. Sounds good to me. Continue on towards Darling's HRA lab. Research HRA lab. I'm gonna go left. After we've taken a look around.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Turns out to be just an ordinary duck. Although after on the Bunsen burner it would have melted, I guess.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by things.
You know, if ever I had the chance to make a game, I'm gonna make stupid rooms like this, but they're gonna have nothing in them. Because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you had there must be something in here. Why would it be here?" Okay, where's the puzzle unlock, or is it the same as before? Oh, it's right here on this piece of paper. Is it stuck to this? It just appeared. Was that wasn't there a second ago, was it?
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique something structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of something to something hertz, with perfect something harmonization. The report analyzes the results of focusing a something through a harmonized prism onto a something, methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto something, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonant something in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file something for full report. Absolutely no help whatsoever.
Altered item number.
Looking for one more thingamabobbin. There's computer 4. Can we affect this? Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Love me some puzzles. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 upstairs, 5. Okay, so 1. Okay, I want to guess this one. Maybe.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
That seems too simple.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
I think it's either this one or this one. So we'll go this one. Okay. Look upstairs real quick.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
I think this is wrong.
What do the symbols mean?
Wait. How many boards are there with scribbles on them? 3.
What do these whiteboards mean?
You shut up, let me think. Okay, so that has 2 and 3. And there's 1 and 4. 2 and 3, 1 and 4. This also has 1 and 4. 1 and 4 the same as the 1 and 4 downstairs.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Okay, 1 is the same on this one. 4 is different. I'm guessing 4 is going to be 1. That makes 1. 1. Two and 3. And 3 swapped over. The 2 should be the box. And 3 the little diamond. Leaving this one as the last one. Voilà ici.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
Wait a minute. Who's your boss, bitch?
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Wow.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. The cheese. I don't think Tim got one of them, did he? Did you get one of them cheese grater, Max? Uh-oh.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Number 8. No one's getting healed today. What the? Why can't I pick that up? Weapon mod's full. Okay, let's get rid of some duplicates that are not as good as what we want. Right, these two look the same. I wish you could sort by stuff. Okay, so this one. I think that's everything. Apart from these two, but you can use them on any weapon, so. Oh, they look like they were floating, like on a solid surface. What up, Richard? How's it going? Hope you're well. Oh, we've been here. Why are we going here? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, convenient. Puzzle games. No, sorry, you damage is beyond repair. Yep. What? Oh, super cheat mode activated. Okay, screw that. Right, now how are we supposed to do this? So those are together. I mean, it looks like it has a path for the rest. Look how they bounce there. It looks like there's a floor there. Let's do it again, do it again, do it again. What? Where's all the health gone? God damn it. Where's the other one gone? Listen, Trench, on the warpath about this Tansen report thingy, he wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is going to get crucified. Don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, I'm not even counting all that weird shit we deal with. This place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Why? Look at my health. Fuck's sake. Don't know where he was hiding. Turbine room. Blender we go. Set deaths to 0. Yeah, boy. Yeah, testing. Sorry. I'm just trying to sort of take into account and remember what things hurt my throat so I can relay valuable intel during my doctor's appointment tomorrow. But this is flammable. And very damaging. You see that as I walk by there, look. A random... I'm trying to pull it through the wall. Oh, did I get it? I'm just gonna pick that up, you bastard. How much health that took? Fuck's sake. Like, I'm sure that's supposed to have stopped by now because we've got them on it. Or is that the problem? Fucking hell. Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of three applies. Just have a look around. Oh, it takes me back down, okay. These wires going to... Nothing. Okay, let's pull the light switch.
Are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
I've been here. Why? This is slightly different. Oh, you got to make them all this. Oh, for fuck's sake! Rule of three applies. Got it. Okay. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I don't know what we're gonna be making. There's a chair out, radio to the right, picture straight, books and plant. Chair out. Oh, musical hint. Got a key already. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Atlas theory. Atlas theory. Pyramid. Atlas. No Man's Sky. Anyone? The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file Atlas 03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that the change corresponds to house shifts and that the Atlas is a something of the something itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same something material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file blah blah blah. Network disconnected. Oh, access denied. Access denied. Access granted.
Reminder: if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
A copyrighted material. Oh, nothing behind there.
glad to see you're still you.
Medic, what's the damage?
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of
We are
your
moving out, and I am
expedition?
not leaving him
Kevin
behind.
Horowitz,
And do what you need to do.
Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously
remember the
unrecorded
deal.
event or
Kill
entity
a
while
hiss, I
inside
buy a
the
shot.
threshold?
No,
Bottom shelf.
nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in a quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. Oh, she was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No,
I'm not doing so
because it didn't happen.
You're fine.
Nothing
We'll push through this.
happened.
The hiss of the
As
lungs
usual,
don't push
the
it.
quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
A mermaid? Let's speak to Big Head.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that...
Whoa.
whatever the fuck that
What
was.
happened to your eye, dude?
But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
It'd be nice to have an
The
option.
hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Put more pressure on that wound.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of something. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Something, located on Lake Something on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it rejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
What? Was my health really that low? The fuck are we? We didn't go in here, did we?
That shit the hiss are spouting? I've seen psychosis.
Wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! What the fuck?
Is there any telltale? I mean, it looks like it's there. My pointer is.
Frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold, quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. the codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Oh, that's what I was. Okay, I thought it was some information. Oh, level 5. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its structure is comprised of something density that nullifies all resonance with a range of something 2 Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in the field has markedly slowed in recent years. Okay, make more stuff and things. Why is this so bright? The light. Must be one of them objects of power.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels
like
right.
Home.
Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Uh-oh. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trent shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of something's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. I knew it. I knew it. The coolant pumps keep the container and its something from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a something. Through the use of turbine generators, the electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NCO-1's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of something's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NCS-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effects from its occupant. Capturing things to power thingamabobbers. Oh, it looks like a two-headed person. To the quarry.
Elevator's broken.
Really?
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
When do I get to levitate like a freaking Marvel hero? I own you now. Uh-oh. I wonder why the place looks like it does and shifts like it does. Oh, not him, this one. quite a large area. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to... What? We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research once. Continuous rim. What does that mean? This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Ooh, floaty rocks.
Oh, not what I expected.
Wow. It's amazing. Okay, let's go. Big boss fight. The quarry monster. You're fucking badass, that's all we are. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of sexual orgy. The whole team was naked, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance, despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained naked for more than 15 hours. Oh, hang on. more than 20 minutes until I had to resort to literally spanking them on the bare ass. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in the threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory physiological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. The city? City of Compton. Does anyone see a city in the sky? Oh, maybe it's further away from here. Epic. Epic, 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 epic. Right, so what do we do? Press this button? Nope. There's something up here. A mining drill. Detonation holes. Wow, they require power. Let's make us some prisms. Seeing as the last one blew up, should we not like get more than one?
Right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean so much. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Whoa. There's more than one? Oh, what? Oh, I want that thing. Maybe it's a rare or something. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I want it. Dodge efficiency mod. Right, there's some health around here somewhere. Look how they like move. That's amazing. But there's nothing here, is there? After all that, I don't even get to where I want to get to. God damn it! How the fuck do we get up there? Oh. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of second-hand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. We just happen to be like right there. Fuck. Where do we need to go? Okay. Guess I gotta speak with Marshall.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs. Crucify his
Faden, find prism.
Scripted ordinances vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
She's
so
cute.
Dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
Pay must be good.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
My mouth really pronounces words. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Over exaggerated?
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of.
I do it all the time.
Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Hello, Lauren. How's it going?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
It's the wonderful, beautiful Lauren. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Just dropping in.
Lots to do.
Okay, speak with Marshall. I heard a voice area.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty.
You found one.
Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother.
As a prisoner.
I thought we were the same. What if we are? I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
Wait a minute.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them.
You are now.
Nothing's simple
What?
here.
I get a sneaking suspicion.
Took my brother, but they've accepted me without question.
Did you put pineapples on a
Are they
pizza?
my enemies or my friends?
Did you put pineapple on a pizza, Lauren?
I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just
Oh my
stay
god.
with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Can you even show your face around here? I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know if I can handle this. I need a moment to myself. I'll be right back.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
Okay. Okay, we're back. Oh, I knew you, Lauren. Oh, I knew you so well. Just goes to show I know nothing. I know nothing about you. Okay. Let's get back on with control. Okay, find Dylan. Contaminant holding area. Which I think is in research, is it not? Was it? Did we come across it in research? Oh, it must be somewhere completely different. You know, yellow highlighted areas. We have 8 points. 8 more points. Let us. I like this. This is good. 2 points for this. More energy. Sounds good. 6 more points. I think. Nope. 3 more. More health. Why not?
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
We have an extra personal mod. Why haven't we been using it? Oh, what is this? Ease accelerator. Oh, really? Oh, freaking prime item. And it's C speed. Evade energy cost minus 14%. Health 20%. Evade energy cost. Okay, we can nuke this. Boost energy. Or boost health. Well, we've already got boost health. This one. This is 26. Might as well reconstruct that for some pointage. Excuse me. Do we have any better reload with efficiencies? No. Can we upgrade our shit? Maybe. We can construct this. Oh no, let's try this. Sniper rifle. That cost? Oh my god, it does cost points. RIP, we just spent fucking $2,000. Make them open. We're going to carry 2 weapons at a time. Damage while aiming. Sounds good. Okay, containment. Where is containment? Isn't it near here? Communications, pneumatics, cafeteria, boardroom, director's office, mailroom, executive affairs. Find Dylan. Thank you for the welcome back. Went to grab a drink, really. Play some pressing music.
Ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain the hair loss.
Think about it. The precision that would require is unthinkable.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's try the elevator. Research, maintenance, access, containment. There we go, that's why we couldn't find it. Uh-oh. That been done already? Yeah. So that piercing thing seems to be shit. 2 shots. I mean, they're powerful shots. Maybe if we can increase reload time, that'd be cool. Or charge up time, I guess you could call it. Okay. Do we have a map now? Okay, we gotta go this way then. Man, area's getting so big. Like, so much to explore. Like the ladies' room. This is no good to us. Or maybe that might be though. Mannequin supplement. The item was last owned by Madame Tussauds, maybe, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to somewhere, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in wherever after her death caused by something. The state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event contain some common elements. Every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. A multiplying mannequin. Or a duplicating mannequin of sorts. Security. Well, I keep forgetting I have the wrong gun on. Oh, he got away. We must find our crazy brother. What the fuck do we get in there? Doesn't seem very puzzle-like. Ouch. What the hell are these? Okay, note to self, you can shoot through 2 at a time. What are they? G? Nope. Them? These distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range. Nope, that was that big thing we fought. Anything else? No? Some sort of mangled thing. The deceased was a 20-year-old male with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Jesus Christ! Scared the bejeebus out of me. Where the fuck did they all come from? Did they all collectively just wander upstairs and come after me? Ouch. Damn it, they don't give any health either. Oh my god, see these shelves? Whoever invented these types of shelves, you see these shelves everywhere. I've even sold these at work years ago, but have you seen these? They're like a pole with ridges on. And then you slide these down, and then you put a little, these two bits of plastic in there, and then when it pushes down, the bits of plastic wedge between the grooves of these poles. And they all look the same. And I guarantee you, if you do not recognize, I want to get closer to the mic so you pay attention. If you do not recognize these shelves, from now on until the day you die, you will see them in movies, TV shows, video games, everywhere. And if I was the fucker that made these, I would have patented that shit and make millions. Every kitchen, you will see one of these in a film or movie as well. They're multi, like it's fucking shelving unit. It's multi-use, of course, because anything you want to put on it, you can put on a shelf. But I guarantee you, from now on, you will see these. They'll either be this color, a silver color, or black. In 9 times out of 10, one of those two colors. If you see white ones, they're probably ultra rare. Anyway, keep an eye out for these shelves. So this is like for like. It'll have a lip around the top. It'll have like a almost like a tray type shelf. Anyway, useless information. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking mold trying to kill me. What's in here? Oh, we've been here. Oh yeah, that's health. Health. You don't need any water? Yeah, boy! Gamers know. Right, so that was pointless, absolutely. We've got nothing for that. Unless we missed something, which we probably did. But we need to go through here and then take a left. But we can't get in here. Unless I'm missing something, is there? Or maybe it does link up. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. And what the hell is she going to say to her brother? Why did you kill those people?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Damn it. Great. Have I got to wreck this place now? I can't use my powers. Let's go get the key that's not there. And the painting the right way round. And get the key. Tony C with a retweet. Really hurt my throat.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
The hell?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
What's up, Elbin? How's it going? Hope you're well.
Please, man, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
It's funny, I've been playing Minecraft lately on Twitch, by the way.
Numerous cell breaches on every level. These hiss things are a bad influence.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, save point. Oh, there's the team. Ooh, 2 items. Okay, we have some damage here. Objects of power.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, we just went past floor 4. Didn't we? Oh no, okay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
What? Bridge duty. Ah. Oh, it deviates. Is there a file anywhere for it? That's right, I saved you.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Holy shit. This TV has some power, yo. I must cleanse the TV. Oh wow, Oh wow, this is trippy AF. Oh, hang on. That's floor. That's a floor. Oh my god. What? Health, please. Boss fight. Was it this way we were headed? Let's just see real quick. I've got any better mods for this? Pierce zoom boost. What have we got at the moment? 32%. Here's armed aimed fire boost. Damaged while aiming. Damaged while aiming. How do you damage while you're aiming? Let's change it to that one. Are you kidding me? What the actual... Hi wonderful viewers, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cadets, mod squad and elite forces. This is one tough mofo. Whoops, wrong key. You fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Getting angry does not help this throat situation, whatever the fucking issue is. Oh, why? Why all the way back here though? What are these red things coming up? Something just spawn here? God damn. Shit!
The head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here to... Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. can.
Background. Ocelot's anchor. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the something. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew, by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the something rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the something to the US port of something. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the bureau via the something. Wow. The Ocelot fell in love with the anchor. We haven't heard from the board for a while. Here we go. Use the TV, babysitter. Levitate, superhero, over the obstacle. Yes, we have levitation. What's it going to be? Double space? Hold it. How long can we levitate for? Ooh. Oh, going down. No, go up. Okay, this is weird. Right, so you hold it, you're up, right? Doesn't seem to be any sort of timer, and you just start going down. Space while levitating to fall, while falling to slow falls, safely controlling the descent. Really? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I swear that guy like glitched and like dodged my bullets. I'm not fooling around. No. I have power left. Why don't you just go up? Right, so once you're going down, so say you're like that, and you stop. So you keep going down, so you can't like stop and then reuse it, if that makes sense. Even if you, yeah. Okay, gotcha. As long as you touch the ground, you're good to go. No, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Wow, it's harder than it looks. Newsflash! Uh-oh. The hiss, static. Our broadcast must survive, arrive?
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Son of a bitch. Search for Dylan in the maximum security cell's 5th floor. Oh, 5th floor. Now I can fly, I guess. Oh, convenient, you fucks. The swan. P6 cell. So hilarious.
Dylan. So close.
Where is his own huge cell?
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Breakfast is bought, gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed, asks for television to be turned on, staff do so. Lunch is bought, breakfast is removed, eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self, recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass, sedated, crew clean the cell, television is turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse, sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior.
I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to get out on her own, see the world. She always said so. She got what she wanted.
So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not done. End of session.
Is there a cleansing point in here? Because it looks a bit fucked. I wonder if we can help that dude. Okay, so once you're falling down, you can't hover up. Got it. nuts, you fuck! The Christmas tree that sings, or whatever, no, repeats what you say. Archives. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that health, give me that, give me that, give me that health, give me that, give me that, give me that health. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material that will prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave something. If we initiated a series of something, praising the items, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of something that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to something or something, which only lead to the items feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. Interesting. Where's that guy we gotta help? Let's go see. Oh, we went all the way fucking there. Go see our brother. And he like comes to where we were. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of writing is that? He's just around the corner. I'm about to find him. I got him. Hey, brother. Oh, you went to where I just was. Good job.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact locations should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer: how did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside well, a cross-dimensional destination? Nobody knows. Another file. Speech analysis. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possible, the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation is as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Idiots. Where's my fucking brother?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he?
We killed him.
I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
Now.
My brother. Where is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
I'll be careful. I'm good. Take your top off. Oh, I can't fly here?
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall.
Where upstairs?
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Pope's promotion. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for the promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist.
Maybe I can get back to my office soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Setting a door to close on people.
I think you're gonna have to endure
Technological restrictions. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural something for the oldest house to something them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the something to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Okay, yep. Copyrighted music. I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off on the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Shifty. The shitter shifted to another dimension. This must be it.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a mirror. You walk this patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can you
but
hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been a mirror. You walk this patrol.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary. In the desert,
through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Oh, he just came.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
They were one person.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Interesting. There seems to be more to talk about. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it there. We'll be back tomorrow at some point. I got a dentist appointment, doctor's appointment, you name it. Jeez, tomorrow, great day off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cadets, most wanted elite forces, have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. Link in the chat for Twitter and Discord for up-to-date notifications to what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. Depending on the time, we'll definitely start this at 6. So if I do start streaming earlier, we'll probably jump into a bit more Minecraft over on Twitch and then jump into this at 6 p.m. GMT. And have yourselves a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been awesome. Sorry for the late start. Sorry for the late finish. Commander out.